So hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In the previous video, we saw how to fetch and display the blog post on the home page, right? Now we will be writing code to display blog posts separately on the blog post section that we have created right here. In this blog post section, we will be seeing that how we can fetch the data or how we can, call the things. Like without wasting time, first of all, let's quickly open our server. Like right now you can see that this is our blog page that we created in the previous video. Now if you will see that when I clicks here, you can see that we currently does not have anything called blog first blog and all the things is not available, right? We want that it should be visible in the blog post section. So for doing that, let's quickly go back to the VS Code, and here we will be opening the views of our blog here. Okay, here we will do some changes. Okay, first of all, what we will do here is we will create here some text. We will write post. Post equals to capital post, that is dot objects dot filter slug equals to slug. Okay, and here request write slug as well. Okay. And similarly here I'll do context. Context equals to post, not this one, this one. Post equals to post. Okay, this is our context. And what we will do here is we will call this as well. Like obviously, if we are creating a variable, we want that it should be called. You can see our server is going fine, right? Now, if I reload back the server or if I reload it, let's see whether we are getting any sort of changes here or not. Not really. There are no more changes here. Okay. So in the above code, we store the blog post request that the user will be giving, right? And this blog post will be showing the slug, and the page will be displaying the slug and the content that will be going around. After this, we need we basically are rendering the post in the blog post template. So we need to make some changes in the templates. So let's quickly go and let's open blog post HTML. Okay. Now we have to do some changes. What I will do, first of all, I will remove this lorem ipsum. Okay. Let me type on some code. First of all, I will be creating a div inside div. Inside this div, I will write class. Like, if you guys are just little worried like what I'm typing, nothing. I'm just typing a container, and I'm just creating a container using Bootstrap. Okay, so if you are really good in in your HTML and stuff, you can create a similar thing. But right now we are just focusing on Django, so I'm not really into that. I'm just directly coding all these things, and I really hope that the series which I am creating is very helpful for you guys, and it's helping out. Now we have created two containers. Inside this, I will create class. Inside class, I will write blog post title. Like that, it will be highlighted, and we will be knowing that what exactly we have written here. Inside this, I'll write post dot title. Okay, and similarly, we'll create a paragraph tag. We will write blog post meta. Okay. It is nothing, just it says that whatever the blog post we are writing, right? The thing that is this post dot timestamp, or we can write date time. Then I will write by, obviously it's written by me, so a blank should have an href, and inside this I'll write post dot author. Okay, so this is for our paragraph. Then we will create one more paragraph that will be having all the data. Inside this I'll write post dot content. Okay, I hope that you guys are understanding what I'm writing here. See, this will be looking like that. Okay, now let's restart the server and let's see what is happening here. We'll go here, stop it, and we'll again restart the server. So you can see there is nothing new changes, everything is working fine. And let's click on continue reading. Here, first block, still indeed work, right? Let's again see that whether it's working or not. I'll go here, I'll restart. Okay, so it's getting the data. Okay, uh, let's check what exactly is happening here. If I'll click continue reading, it says bye, but it is not showing anything, right? Let's see why is that so. Okay, so let's see. Let's just do one thing. We will close our server back. Okay, like here. We will close back our server and we will again start the server. As soon as we does, let's quickly go back to the server and let's see. This is the blog website. I'll click on continue reading. This is the blog that I'm reading actually right now, and I'll click on continue reading again. So you can see our blog is working. This is the third blog, right? This is a new request. And also this is the basic structure of a web page. So everything is working, right? This was how a blog post basically works. Maybe it was not working because we didn't save our data, or we were having some issues saving it. Right. So I just quickly reformatted the data and I restarted the server and it started fine. Right. Now let's quickly jump to the main topic of today's video, that will be the search functionality. Like if we are in a blog website, we want to search blogs. Like first of all, let me quickly have to add here a search button here that should be having search functionalities and everything. Like by chance, if I search some keywords and if there is a blog related to that keyword, it should show up, right? This will be the function of our search functionality. So to do that, let's quickly jump to Bootstrap 5. And here I will go on docs. Inside docs, I'll go for navbar because we just want that it should come. What exactly? That search for button should come here. So we will search for navbar. So now let's quickly jump into the another topic. Suppose that we have added more than 500 blog posts in our blog website and we want to see only the related articles. Like if in my case, I just want to see Django related articles, then what will you do? Like, will you be visiting every articles one by one? No, right? So the best way is to put a search button. That was really I was talking about, that we need to add the search functionality here. For that, what I did, went to the components. Inside components, here it is navbar. Inside navbar, I just want this search function. So I will copy out this code and I will go to my templates. Inside templates, I'll go for basic. And in this basic one here, I'll just paste it. Right. Now, when I reloads my website, you can see that I have got here a search function, right? This is the search function that is working right fine. But it is, and right now it's not, in that thing. Like if I search web development, nothing is happening, right? So what I want is I have to attach backend here. So to attach backend, let's do one thing. Let's just quickly go to the URLs of our blog page. URLs. Okay. Okay. So we came to the URLs of our home page. Here I will add a path. What path I will be adding here is I will add here a function called search. So whenever someone will search, it should go on views.search. Okay. And inside here, I will name it also as name equals to search. Right. So this is the URLs. Now I have given the URLs here. Now let's go back to the views section. Okay. We will go to the views of our home app. In the views here, we will create a function that will be there for define search. Okay. This is search. So whenever a person will run a search option, it will be landed here. Then what I will do is I will just quickly go to my blog, quickly go to the HTML, and in that, see, I have added here a form, right? Let me just do toggle word wrap so that you can see here. Here you can see that inside the input, I have given it name and ID also as query, right? So we will be using name query in this views. Here, I will write. Before writing that, let me check that whether our basic has get function. Yeah, right now you can see it has method equals to get. That means it is using the get functionality to get the data. Right now I will be using here is I will write query equals to request dot get, and inside get I will again write whatever data will be going on in that query. Okay. So this is what I have written. Now I have to call all the data, right? Obviously, right now I have just given that whenever search is functionality is used, call all the query here. But what it should do, right? So it should use all the post that was there. So it should use all the post. You can see here it is imported, right? From blogs models import post. So post dot objects dot filter. Filter means it will be filtering out. What it will filter? It will filter title underscore I contains equals to query. Right. What I have written here is I have written a backend. It says that from the all post, filter all the titles that has query inside of it and present that. Okay. Now I will be doing what? I will be writing at output. Output equals to all post. Okay. And all post, and I will write. I have written what? I have written output should be from all the outputs, from all the posts that has been uploaded in the blog give the output which has that particular filter. So it will work out with the backend of our search. Actually, I'm returning return render, and then I'll write render. And here I have to basically create a backend, right? Right now we have not created any, page. So where it should go. So for that I will write, let me first of all go to the home section. Inside home, I will create a new file and I will name it as search.html. Okay. I have created this search.html. Now I will call the data here. Home slash search.html and comma output. Okay. Now we will go to the search because obviously it is a blank. Nothing will, if our post will go here also, nothing we will be getting output. So for that, let's just do one thing immediately. Let's first of all go to the blog because it will be looking as same as the blog, right? So I will go to the blog here and I'll copy all that from blog and I will paste it here. Okay. But we will be doing, obviously, we will be doing little changes here. I doesn't really want that it should be active, so I will remove that. And here, instead of recent articles, I will change this to search results. Okay. And then what all things are there, let me just check it whether it has to be changed or not. Right now, it doesn't need any sort of changing. So let's just do one thing. We'll restart our server. No modules name my blog.blog. Okay, wait. Where that error occurred? Error occurred in. Okay, wait. From blog.models. Where is the blog? Blog.models import post. Now it will be not showing any sort of error here, right? Yeah. Now let's close the server and again restart the server. See, our server has started working, right? Now what I will do here is I will write web development and I will search. It says function has no attribute meta. Okay, what it says function has no attribute meta. Get response, return render, output. Okay, let's have a look what occur is generated here. Okay. Have written it correctly, right? It is exactly the same. Oh, sorry. Here inside render, I was supposed to write a request. Actually, I was not paying attention on that. So maybe because of that, it got error. You guys don't do that silly mistakes here. See, right? Right now you can see that from our blogs, there is no blog in which it says web development, right? But if I will write web and if I'll search, still, okay, you can see that whenever I will click on this search button, we can see here as search, then we are getting query equals to web, right? That means our backend is working exactly the fine. If you wanted that, we would have, went procedure by procedure. First of all, we might have called all the data. Then we would have did little changes and we would have presented it here. But right now you can see that it's working fine. right? Let's do one thing. Let's just go here and we will again check, restart the server, and we'll first of all we'll save the data and we'll restart the server. Okay, yeah. Now let's go back to the website here. And now if I will search, like suppose I have searched web development and search, you can see that we didn't got any result because obviously, yeah, we have not created any blog named web development. But if I search web, you can see I got this blog that written by Muksina, the basic structure of web page. And if I will click on continue reading, see my blog has been opened. So this was how we can create, a basic search functionality or basic search. It was not that difficult because, there were not a lot of things, but in the later video, like in the next video, we will be taking that into another level. We will be adding functionalities. Like if it does not have any, if it does not have the output, it should show that no results found. Like it will be showing on Google, no? If I will add a lot of things, like let me do one thing. If I search it again, you can see it says that check your spelling with a different keyword. There is no results for you, right? You can see that it's getting that. Same things we will be adding here itself, and we will be, improvising our blog website so that it can look more better. So this was pretty much it for this video. If you all are liking this series, then do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to comment down all your queries and doubts that you are having from this particular videos. I will be helping you out with the videos, and we will be solving more things. We will be creating new stuffs. And if anybody has, any uh, suggestions that do this, then do say all itself. I will be implementing that in the website so that we can make it, a pretty looking website, right? So I'll catch you in another one. Till then, see ya. Have a great day and bye bye.